We've got a film that is available for the very first time on 4K today, starring Tom Hardy twice. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flicks and Pixels, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. So yeah, as I mentioned, guys, the release I'm going through with you today is a first time on 4K for this film. It's been released on Blu-ray previously and DVD. It stars Tom Hardy not once but twice, and as you can tell from the thumbnail, the film I am talking about is Legend, the notorious true story of the Bluray twins, in a very nice collector's edition. I will take you through an unboxing of this in just a second. Now, when Legend was first announced, and it was announced that Tom Hardy was playing both brothers, people were excited for it. I was one of them. And when the film came out, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film. We've had a lot of films regarding the Bluray brothers, different storytellings about them and everything. Obviously, we had Legend, which is probably the most recent one, along with a few straight to video and some really bad ones that were kind of straight to taped over. But the one that stands out for me, and is my favourite out of them all, is this one. And it is The Craze, starring the Kemp brothers. I like Legend. I think it's a good film, but I think this one is better. And I'll tell you why. I like Legend. I enjoyed it. And I still enjoy it now, hence why I've bought it. But the difference between that and the Kemp brothers version of the film is Legend had a sprinkle of like almost comedy elements to it. Now, when you're telling a true story about the Bluray brothers, you need it to be dark, you need it to be gritty. Legend has all of that, but it, as I say, it had that sprinkle of comedy element to it. The Craze, starring the Kemp brothers, was pretty dark, and it was very gritty as well, very, very serious. And that's the reason why I just prefer it over Legend. But take nothing away from Legend, I enjoy it, I think it's a good film. Tom Hardy is really good in it. His portrayal of Reggie Cray is really good. His portrayal of Ronnie Cray, not so good. I mean, it's still okay, but I wasn't too keen on his portrayal of Ronnie Cray. But his performance overall in the film is very good. The fact that he played both parts, it looks seamless. It really does. And yeah, I think he did a great job overall. So I enjoy Legend, but for me, The Craze just edges it as a film about the Bluray twins. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take you through an unboxing of this edition of Legend, and then we're going to bring it back up top, and I'm going to talk about the 4K transfer and on how the film sounds as well. So, are you ready? Come on. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so here we go with Legend on 4K. And as you can see, it comes in quite a chunky box, which is nice. You've got the original poster art there with Tom Hardy in both roles. And then on the title, you'll see it is spot gloss there, which is nice. Nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. On the spine, you've got Legend again, just there, and it is spot glossed as well. And the same on the other spine there, which is nice. Spin it round to the back, you've got a description of the film, a list of your bonus features, which does include a new bonus feature called Myth and Legend with Brian Helgeland, who is the writer and director of this film. So, yeah, quite a few bonus features on there, which is nice, including a new one. And then tech specs at the bottom as well. Yeah, that slipcover's really nice, I like that. So let's just pop that off here. And then just stick it to one side. And then you'll see the front there, again, Tom Hardy as both the Bluray twins. Very nice. Nothing on the spines or anything. But you do have some other artwork on the back, which is quite nice as well. And then we spin it round, and this opens up from the middle here, which is really nice. It's kind of got like a bit of a Vinegar Syndrome sort of feel to it. You'll see from the top there, it looks like a VSU a little bit. And then that opens up there. There are no magnets here though, so it doesn't snap shut or anything. So we open that up, and we'll get everything out of here and show you the inside. So you've got your ribbon, and then that is the inside of that, which looks really nice. Like that design. So we will pop this just to one side, and then we'll bring in everything that's included. The first thing we get are some art cards. Slide that off. You got some shots from the film. Matte finish, good quality as well, which is nice. Yep, they're really cool, and they are blank at the back. Get poster. Really good quality poster, this. So that is the original poster art there. Like I say, guys, this poster's excellent quality, I've got to say. It really is. I really like that. So that is one poster that you get. You do get another one. Alternative art on there, which is very nice as well, must say. And again, good quality. And then you get a booklet artwork on there, same as the front of the slip. Nothing on the back. And then the first page is very much like the inside of the rigid hard case. And this is just like some stills from the film, some information on the cast and the crew, a little bit of kind of what went into the writing and the making of and everything. It's quite a nice book. Decent quality as well, which is good. Some good shots from the film as well, which is great. Yeah, decent book that. And as I say, very good quality as well. And then we bring in the digipack that comes included. Obviously, this houses your discs. So on the front, you've got Tom Hardy as Reggie Cray. And then on the back, Tom Hardy as Ronnie Cray. Open this up. And it forms just one single image, which is really nice. And then inside, you have your 4K disc just there. And then your Blu-ray disc just there. So nice to have alternative artwork on each disc. And then in the back, it's just that wallpaper effect that is the same as the inside as the rigid hard case. So that's nice. Right then, so let's do a recap. So you get your film on 4K and Blu-ray in a nice digipack there. You get your very good quality booklet. You get 2 posters. You also get your art cards as well, all housed in a very nice rigid hard case with an included slipcover that goes over it there. So there we go, that was Legend on 4K. Let's go back up top and let's talk about it. Okay, so we are back up top with Legend on 4K in a really nice collector's edition. I've got to say, guys, really like this. It's actually exceeded my expectations, to be honest with you. As I said in the unboxing video, it's kind of got like a Vinegar Syndrome kind of feel to it. You know, the VSU editions that they do. It's kind of got that kind of feel to it, which I really like. My only criticism is I think a couple of magnets on the double doors on the front of the rigid hard case may have made all the difference, but take nothing away from it. It is a really nice edition. I paid £35 for this. It's since gone up to £40, so I think that 35 was a pricing error. But due to pre-order price promise, obviously they have to honour that. But the quality of everything that's in here, the quality of the edition as a whole, I think it's worth 35 quid. I think it's worth 40, to be honest, I do. So if you're a fan of this film, I do recommend you picking this edition up. It is really nice. Studio Canal do some really nice collector's editions, and this is no exception because it's lovely, it really is. As I mentioned earlier on, I like Legend. I think it's a good film. I don't quite like it as much as The Craze, starring the Kemp brothers. And my reasoning for that, as I mentioned earlier, was Legend, it's dark and it's gritty, but every so often there's a bit of a sprinkle of comedy just thrown in there, just subtle comedy. And The Craze, it doesn't have that. It is just dark and gritty all the way through. But I enjoy both of them. I really do. I think they're good films. In terms of the 4K transfer for Legend, it does come with HDR10 and it does come with Dolby Vision. And I've got to be honest, the transfer looks fantastic. It really does. The lighting in this and the colours look really good. The colours have got almost like this natural tone to them. The whole atmosphere of 1960s London is just captured really well in this film anyway. And with the colours used in it and the 4K transfer with that Dolby Vision, honestly, it just captures it brilliantly. It really does. Details are really good in this. Lighting is excellent. Contrast levels, black levels, shadow detail is really good as well. The nighttime scenes when you see kind of like the neon signs on the clubs and everything look really good. The inside of the club, the club that the Krays own, the lighting in there, honestly, it looks fantastic at times. It really does. So overall, it's a very good 4K transfer. It really is. It's, yeah. I never had this on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD, so I've kind of got in straight to the 4K, and I was really impressed, I've got to say. Really impressed with the 4K transfer on this. In terms of the sound, it does come with a Dolby Atmos mix, and again, it sounds really good. Listen, the soundtrack to this film is excellent. It really is. And it really shines with this Dolby Atmos mix. You know, there's some surround channels get a little bit of use when there's, you know, gunfights happening and there's more action scenes are going on. It isn't one that's going to test your sound system necessarily for all your surround channels, but it sounds good all the same. And the dialogue was nice and clear as well. So overall, I think it is a really good 4K package. The edition itself is great quality. The transfer is really good and it sounds decent as well. Like I say, the Dolby Atmos mix, it's not going to test your sound system. It's not going to blow you away or anything, but it sounds good all the same. You know, there's a few bonus features on there as well with the new one that I mentioned in the unboxing. So listen guys, if you're a fan of Legend, I can't recommend this enough. I think it's an excellent addition and I'm really pleased that I've got it. And it's going to sit nicely alongside the second sight edition that I have of the Krays as well. My only situation that I've got going on at the minute is, if you remember, I did a video recently on protectors. I haven't found a protector yet that fits this because it's slightly higher than regular editions. So if I just show you that there, you can see it is just very slightly higher. So I need to try and find a protector that this will fit in. And once I do, I'll let you know. I'll post it up on my Instagram. I will leave a link to my Instagram as well. I'll put the barcode up there, the QR code, and then I'll leave a link in the description as well. So follow me on my Instagram to see which protector I end up picking up for this. So yeah, as I say guys, overall really happy with Legend on 4K. It looks great, it sounds good, the edition is lovely, it's great quality. So I'm over the moon with that one. So that is all for today guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you did like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well, honestly, it would really, really help me out. And hopefully I will see you again on my next video. Until then, take care.